And there you go, that is our sausage cranberry stuffing made. Look at that. Hi everyone, welcome to Backyard Chef. I'm Rick. Today, sausage and cranberry stuffing, perfect for Thanksgiving and Christmas. Sausage meat, half a kilo. Use whatever sausage meat you like. Take the skins off, take the sausage meat out, crumble it up, chuck it in a bowl. Dry cranberries, we've got some celery, parsley, onion, apple, breadcrumbs, stock, egg and some seasoning. Let's do it, come on. Our onion, quite a big onion, and all we're doing is fine dicing it, to be honest. Now when I say fine dice, I don't mean super fine. Just slice it any which way you want and then dice it. Dice it as big or as small as you want. In fact, I like big chunks of onion in stuffing, but you know, some folks don't. So we're going to do small dice. I've already minced up some garlic, so that's in there as well. We want some parsley. Want a couple of tablespoons of parsley actually. So just give it a squidge up. Now I'm using fresh parsley for this because I want that vibrant flecks of green inside, as well as the flavour obviously. If you can't get hold of fresh, you know, chuck in some dried, it doesn't matter. Back in the bowl. And we want some apple. Couple of little green apples there. Peel the apple any which way you normally peel it. I'm just going to quickly do it with a knife. So just peel it round and then we're going to cube it up. Don't worry about lemon juice and it going brown or anything like that. It's going to be chucked inside the stuffing and cooked. So we're not looking for anything other than cooked apple. So nice and steady, we do not want the core, so take the core out, and we want some cubed apple. So just cube your apple up any which way. Make the cubes a little bit small, we just want them to sit inside the stuffing, you know. Celery, nice little dices on the celery too, straight up there. Like that. Celery's too big obviously, and we want some little thin celery bowl. Done. That's our veggies, that's everything done, apart from a little bit of garnish over the top when we finish. So I'll just take this little bit of parsley and we'll do that. Okay, surrounded by all these wonderful ingredients. But you know, it's very straightforward to put a stuffing together. We need to cook off this sausage meat. So grab yourself a pan, oil in there if you want to use a little bit of oil, use a bit of bacon grease. So let's keep the flavour for the stuffing. A little bit of oil, a little bit of butter. In there, sausage meat. Start to cook off that meat in there. Nice brown, crusty, or anything like that. Perfect. In there with a little bit of pepper. Now it's seasoned to taste, you know. And I'm going to go in there with some celery salt. You might have to taste it towards the end to see what we've got. So just cook up your meat, get some colour on. So you want to be trying to cook this through a little bit, you know. It's going to go in the oven. It'll go in the oven covered 25 minutes, cover off 15 minutes, but try and cook it a good 80%. That'll do for me. It goes in a bowl. in a bowl to one side. So just inville. Pan back on. There's our sausage meat one side. In the pan, butter. Use oil if you so wish, up to you. Butter on. Onions in. Nice little cooking on those onions. We are using poultry seasoning. Now there's a link on the channel right now if you want to go make it. Or you can put in a tablespoon of sage, teaspoon of thyme, anything like that. We got about a tablespoon of poultry seasoning. And we're just going to rehydrate that with those onions. What a smell. In there, garlic. Nice little saute on there. In with that celery. Get that in there. And you can chuck those apples in too. You know, it's not going to get a cooking as such. It's going to be in there, loosen up a little bit. It might soften. I just want it to take on that little bit of flavouring that's in that pan, you know. Flame off, job done. Let cool on one side. And we'll put it all together. Now this is a straightforward mix. Breadcrumbs in there. Sausage meat in there. And any juices. Now this thing is red hot, so be very careful. We're just going to put this together first, and then we're going to put in an egg. Now we don't want the egg to cook, so we need this to cool down. In there, our cranberries. In there, our apple, celery, garlic, onion, herb mixture. A nice little shufty around, bring it all together. Oh, fabulous mix going on there. Right, in with our parsley. Not the parsley we're using for garnish at the end. That's going to give us a green fleck in there. Okay, now we want to be going in with our chicken or veg stock. Put enough in to make it moist but not soggy. What you need to be looking at is if it's too dry, add more stock. If you go too wet, add more breadcrumbs. What I am going to do is just a little bit more butter in there. I'm just going to go in there with a little bit of nutmeg as well, just to put a little bit of a crisp, holiday type flavour in there. It works really well with this stuffing, and let's just give that a mix in. Okay, we stir our egg through, mix it in there, give it that little bit of eggy richness in there, work it in. Now that is a fantastic stuffing mix right there. Let's get it prepped up. Okay, so you need to be taking yourself a tray and a suitable sized dish, and you want to be buttering out your dish, either hands or anything. Just butter it out and up the side. So make sure your oven is on, preheated 190. Right, in there, our mix. Just get it in, no matter how it goes in. And you don't really need to squash the heck out of it, just push it down. Take yourself some foil, cover up your dish. Okay, bob it in the oven 25 minutes. Okay, so we need to get that out of there and get that foil off. So just watch yourself, because it will be steaming under there. let's have that off there. And that is going back in the oven for about another 15 to 20 minutes until we get a nice browning on there. So let's get it back in. Just look at that. That is absolutely fabulous. Right, what we want to do now is just go over with a little bit of butter. That is optional, you don't have to, but the butter's going to nicely melt through that stuffing. And then come on, we got to make it posh. A little bit of parsley on the top, a little bit of greenery, and there you go. That is our sausage cranberry stuffing made. Look at that. So let's just come in here. Oh, fabulous. Fabulous. Look at that. So there you are, that's our cranberry stuffing. Let's give it a taste test, come on. Gotta get in here. Oh, sensational. That celery, you got that apple in there. Our herbs, we still got a little bit of a crunch in there as well. That is delicious. You know, you got the apples and the cranberries and the celery, everything bursting with flavour. Our herbs, it's delicious. If you like what we're doing, don't forget share with your friends. Tell them all about the sausage and cranberry stuffing. Easy to make, fantastic for Thanksgiving and Christmas. In fact, really good for a Sunday dinner. If you like what we're doing, big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell. Catch you in the next video.